following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
But there's a big one that has the shut-off signal device
Inside.
An
inside of it.
Blinky. And it's not a velociraptor, it's what's it called? Here we go. A Tyrannosaurus Rex. There's also these ones that spit, and you may have to watch out for those as well.
God, is Dodgson here? Do we have Dodgson here?
Who?
Okay, good. Why on earth have they... So, effectively, our smartest course of action would be to just find the big one and get the shut-off device from outside of the inside of it.
Yeah, but the big one's the deepest into the...
Because of fucking course it is.
Well, because it's the last major exhibit. And the
Okay.
closest to a
Okay.
workshop.
Where is it on this level so we can go one level up and cut a hole in the floor and just drop down on top of it?
No, you can't do that. You'll damage the museum, and I'll get in trouble.
Hang on a moment, everyone. I'm going to ask a question I believe we've all just thought of. How are we supposed to defeat these things without damaging anything?
You can damage the creatures because you have to, but you can't damage the rest of the stuff.
And they're going to also not damage anything while they're fighting us, right?
They'll try and damage you.
Yeah, but they will not be... By the virtue of being 35 feet tall and 103 tons, they are not going to thrash around and damage and destroy anything and run into a bunch of columns and break the columns until eventually a ceiling falls on it, and that's how we beat it.
Look, if that's what it... But don't go cutting holes in things.
I can't promise that.
Are you being quiet and just
No. This is out loud. You can all hear this.
Can we at least find out from her if they're combat spec? Like,
Oh yeah, do they have shields?
because if I've been bitten by a Vorcha and it scratched my armor and they bite harder,
Do they have dinosaurs don't... Wait, let me look at this first. I don't think they've got shields.
You don't think!
Well, I didn't give them shields because there's nothing in here about them having anything like that.
So
It
they
doesn't
so
resemble
no
anything.
shields.
I don't think so.
What about plating? Armor plating?
Well, they are plating. They're robots. Like, they're metal.
Oh right, because mechs only have plating, they don't have normal. Remember that. That's very
Very good
important to
information.
know. Their health is just plating. So they don't have normal, so my harpoon rounds, worthless. Okay. What about bite force? Can they bite through, say, a human's arm?
Probably yes.
What about when it's in Colossus armor?
I don't know.
why did you build them to this kind of spec?
Yeah, they don't actually have to be able to do any of this thing, realistically.
They wanted them as realistic as possible.
No, they wanted them to act that way.
Yeah.
They didn't want them to be able to actually murder the entire Citadel.
No, but...
Okay, so what you're saying is they should not have shields, and they are mech. By any chance, did you install a component that neutralizes the usual mech weaknesses to, say, EMPs, static rounds, that sort of thing? Because for no good reason.
Well...
You fucking did, didn't you?
When you say authentic, they can't reproduce, right?
No.
Actually,
wait a
if they're what I
minute.
think they are, probably can.
I don't think they can reproduce. They're not Geth. I mean, they're
No,
not
no.
mechs. I mean...
I was just talking about you replicated bite force, or maybe you replicated, like...
Thrust power.
That's a way to phrase it, yes.
Peen hardness.
So, the big one and the ones that spit have got their outer coating on them that it's like made out of a synthetic, like rubbery stone, so it might stop traditional. but the nasty Velociraptor ones, we never got round to putting the outer coating on before they went naughty. So they're still metallic.
I
So
want,
you should still be
I
able
want
to.
the specs for these things.
I'm gonna just be playing my load around the thing. I want to see if they've been eating any of the.
Yeah, because they're totally making more of themselves, right? That's a thing that's happening, yeah?
You know, if they're anything, metals, anything's been bitten,
There's
torn.
nothing in this bit because you guys are still in the corridor. You haven't entered the actual.
I mean, we're going to have
But
to
she's
check all the
locked
terminals
down.
for the, betrayal and things that's going on.
Nazina,
Hello. Yes. Who is this?
it's Solo.
Hello.
When you said you increase their intelligence when they work in packs, how much?
They'll have internal
They're
batteries, right?
smarter
They
as
show up on
the
the.
more of them are together, so they will.
Theoretically smart enough to operate
Okay.
that workshop?
I hope not.
No game.
Okay, so definitely.
If they have batteries, they'll show up on the radar, right?
Oh, yeah.
If the coating isn't on the Velociraptors, we can disable some. We might be able to repurpose them.
They're
for-
programming us to act like the note said they're supposed to act. They're not programmed to act like mechs.
Yes,
Bad, naughty Quarian mechs. They're not programmed to act like those.
and things. Bad naughty Quarian mix never
How many
went
are
outside
there?
their jurisdiction, did they?
Yeah, well, that's the thing, isn't it? I want numbers. But this is like 3 T-Rexes. I'm going to be pissed.
There's one T-Rex with 3 heads.
3 Rex.
No, Blue Eyes ultimate T-Rex dragon. Wait. I need to get a picture of this for a card.
I pink them all. Brendan, you better be writing this shit down. I ain't doing it.
There's 23 Velociraptors.
Exhibit me the 23.
What? The exhibit the 23 Velociraptors.
Back up!
Man, in the Spielberg days, they could only afford 4. 23, Stephen.
I know.
23.
I know.
23 cunt mothering Velociraptors.
Plus a T-Rex.
Plus
Plus
the
some
T-Rex.
officers.
Oh, plus we've got those little spitty things.
Also, why-
to kill?
7 of the spitty ones.
Why were the spitty ones filled with a harmful substance,
Yeah,
not
just in
water?
case someone got them.
I didn't even tell you that. How'd you know?
There's 7 officers.
What do they spit, and why is
Acid.
it toxic? Why? Why? There's people will be looking at this.
That's what they do. Don't yell at me. It's the museum.
She made a Gigasaurus Rex! Oh, the Citadel!
Tyrannosaurus Rex, if you will.
It is Rex. And
There's just one Tyrannosaurus.
Uh-huh. And what about any others that might exist that you're not telling us about?
I think that's it for the dinosaurs.
Hold on.
What else
do you
is
mean?
there?
Well, there was the mammoth and the Ice Age exhibit, but it's connected to the floor. It can't go anywhere. And I'm pretty sure that I didn't do anything to that one.
We should check that.
We should kill it anyway.
What other?
So the museum owners are not going to be pissed off when they arrive in the morning and all of these things are destroyed and in bits on the floor.
As long as the other exhibits all around are fine, I'm sure they'll be fine. If you can destroy as little.
Nobody
as
knows
possible.
about this, do they?
Well, there's some employees in here, and I was going to get to that who are hiding.
Okay, so we rescue some.
You 3 can have tonight. I'm going to go into my room and play Fallout.
No, you're playing Fallout 4.
No. I have a conversion. It's Fallout 1 storyline and stuff.
still got the shitty gameplay from 4, right?
Yeah, it kind of does. But at least it has power armor mechanic, and that's all I care about.
Thank you for saving everyone, Logan.
Well,
now
tell
I need
me about the people Zardoz writing.
now I need you to do that thing that you do.
I wanted to blow everything up with nukes. Little ones that go ka-ching.
A bit of a 3 launcher.
3? I've got a 2. Where do you get 3?
Well, you can't get it until 4 3.
Okay, I don't know if they're okay, but I saw some people run into the kitchen.
The kid. If they're children, I'm going to strangle them.
Now that makes sense. They could use like the refrigerators or something to block the door.
I think some ran into some of the bathrooms as well.
What? The kitchen? There's a kitchen?
Because there's a cafeteria up here. I mean, it's not operational yet because the exhibit hasn't opened, but...
So there's 2 in the kitchen, maybe, and 1 in the bathroom.
Two in one of the bathrooms, and I think there might be 1 or 2, if they're still alive, in one of the other bathrooms. If they're smart and didn't get killed.
They're dead, aren't they?
Killed.
Well, you know, these things hate people for some reason.
Okay, so... Now, these things are going to be too big to get into a corridor, so they should be fine.
The T-Rex, yeah.
The T-Rex won't be able to fit through the smaller corridors now.
Is it strong enough to do it anyway?
I mean, I suppose it could try and smash through one of the walls, but...
Hey, look at this. Look at it this way. If it's wrecked up a room, we can go hog wild and just blow the shit out of
Because
it.
it already rigged up the room.
Anyway, everyone, the objective is to find this picture of a Blinky.
What is,
Inside of it,
what is this blinky?
Okay.
it's a baby harp seal, but if it was a quarian.
It's cute.
It's inside the T-Rex. We need it. It has the shutdown thing that lets us shut them all down, right? The failsafe.
Well, yeah, or you could get to the workshop and maybe shut them down from there. But you'd have to get past the T-Rex to get to the workshop anyway.
I'm invisible.
I'm invisible!
I'm Ross Sean! I might be able to just one-shot this. If not, I'll die horribly, and I don't care.
Killed by a robot dinosaur.
No, because that's the best way.
That is a very metal way
No
to do
one
it.
is topping that.
I'll send you this.
Oh, God. Oh, okay. Oh, God. That's it. There's a little smiley face, and there's an intestine. And,
No crates.
there is a lot of wide open space. Oh, this must be the looking natural like an exhibit room? That's the pool? Well, I must make that assumption because it's not the same blue as the... You'll see what I mean when I hand it over.
Yeah, it is a... in fact, it probably explains it on
It's
the
water.
ancient seas of the earth. Yeah, it's a tank.
And
Okay.
they didn't let her work on that bit yet.
Okay, so we've come up to the 7th level of the thing. Is this a multi-tiered exhibit?
No, it's
When you
very
found the
high
orphanage?
ceiling, but it's basically one-dimensional. It's like, yeah.
Okay, so here's the
Two-dimensional.
rooms. I'm going to read the rooms out before I hand this map over. Workshop. No entry to visitors. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. Ancient skies of Earth. Security and storage. No entry to visitors. Ancient seas of Earth. The Earth's Ice Age. Educational cinema. Public cafeteria. Human organs.
We keep them.
Fossilized plants. Kitchen. No entry to visitors. Information center. Gift shop. Okay, here you go. You have it next, and then. Come on. Okay, done.
Human organs.
It says origins.
Oh,
Damn it, it was way cooler when it was all
it
good.
was better when it was human organs.
Oh dear.
Okay, where are we on that map?
That bottom right.
Set of 2 squares.
You see the one that comes up from the...
Oh,
I
yeah.
currently don't.
We've come up through here.
Righto.
So, yeah. Yeah.
So we basically have the half crescent information desk somewhere in front of us.
Through a door.
Oh boy, this is a big facility. This is going to take more than one night.
Okay, so where is the closest?
So we have the information center dead
Turn on
ahead.
no clip and head to the workshop.
So people went
Nine.
here,
It works just that once.
and it was
You gotta see how this goes.
That kind of looks like stalls. Maybe that's
Yeah, I could just
bathroom.
cut holes in the walls.
9.
And then we could just
An
fix them
educational
with all the
cinema.
time
Oh.
we've saved
Here
not
and here,
killing a bunch
here
of
and here.
dinosaurs. Like that actually sounds pretty feasible
Oh,
to
fuck,
me.
we have to go through central area here to get to the bathroom.
Yeah, so I guess we have to check the fucking closed bathrooms first, right?
Alright, I reckon what we do is we split up into 2 teams of 2. I'll take Tiala, and you take Rover takes you, and then we go. Because that way we've got like a tech person and
In each team.
and a heavy damage person. And like we'll head off into the 2 directions and try and save the peoples and
Yep.
escort them to this elevator.
We might
And
not
then
even have
try and just maybe get to the workshop.
Well, when we first come in, if we went straight through the door ahead, there's like an information services, and then to the left and just a bit further down, we've got the first 2 bathrooms.
Well, let's head to those then.
the second 2 are up here, and the
How much you want to bet those bathrooms are the ones they went into?
and the kitchen is over here, which is our other rescue.
Right, so we head to the first 2 bathrooms first and then split up?
yeah,
Sound
seeing
good?
as they're right there.
We'll split the team. You know, that thing you shouldn't do that you actually end up doing almost every fucking week.
Yeah.
It's been the theme of the season. Except this time, Zardos isn't crashing my ship into things.
As much.
No, this time, this mission, you are not crashing my ship into things. You fucking can't.
Challenge accepted. Xylos disappears.
Ados manages to eject a ward arm and it drifts across just far enough to hit the sentinel dock.
No, just knocking it out of the dock, or it floats across.
Take my rifle out. On account of cut. I see what this mission's designed to do. Destroy all our gear.
Do we have the ability to like crank up our audios and stuff like that so we can at least hear these things coming?
No, that's a... You need to buy that.
Damn it.
Points. So we need like an enhanced perception suite. Otherwise, we...
Okay, well at least crank the radars on so we should be able to see.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about that.
If you stealth, we're going to lose the radars?
Yes. Secondly, if our radar signal goes out, I guarantee you, for no good reason, she's programmed those velociraptors to go, hey, there's a radar. And it's coming from over there, let's go, bros. I guarantee...
23
Look at that!
velociraptors.
Look at that! Cheating grin!
I'm not going to say that. Well, Geth have this interesting thing called
Yeah.
radar jammer.
Yeah. See, but they're not gay.
No, they're not.
These are just Geth in a more efficient form.
Xena, I'm a little concerned. I think you're a Geth addict.
They're death metal.
Yeah, everywhere you go, there seems to be a Geth
I'm
lab.
fine. Just need another hit.
I just need you to keep them busy while I get out of here with my tube full of fluids.
Okay, look. These things, these mechanized sauropods, can they detect radar signals?
I don't think so.
Would be a way to bring them to us. 23 at once, I could probably unleash the minigun. We could rebuild the whole way in time. It'll be fine.
We shorten the length of the mission drastically enough so we can do repairs.
All right, everybody, I'm handing out the grout. Off you go.
See, the thing is, the missile launcher is guided. It should be pretty safe against bigger things.
You just want to only be firing it into the larger rooms.
The big problem is the reload.
It gets 2 shots. 2 shots.
Which is technically 4 rockets.
No.
Because it fires 2.
Yeah.
It's it's
It's an
SA2.
SA2.
Oh, wow. Oh, then it only gets 1 shot.
Yeah, but we learned that that's how it competes with grenades, because it basically is shooting 2 grenades.
Okay. Let's proceed to those first bathrooms then. Rover, no offense, but you are the most armored person here, so I think you should go first.
Right. Which bathroom?
Map. The first
Alright,
one.
so I think we have to pass the girls one first.
Oh, we'll get into the girls' one.
No, lads first.
Oh.
Okay, then Zardoz and I will check out the men's bathroom.
Push. Ew, cuties.
I don't know what that is, but it's probably a human thing, so it's an abomination unto nothing.
Rosa will go in, but the first thing she'll do is drop to one knee and sweep a line under the toilet stalls.
Oh.
I'm just going to say, is anyone in here?
You don't see anything, and you don't get an answer.
Okay, if you want to get eaten by runaway mechs, then not saying you're in here is a really good way of doing that. Last chance for a ticket out. Yeah, okay. On to the next bathroom.
But just before I leave, I'm also going to sweep vent.
Yeah, I was just going to say check the vents.
I think Velociraptors are... Oh, mind you, there's those little acidy spit ones.
That, and if they went to the vents, they probably would have put the covers back on.
I activate Team Shield.
Okay.
Nice. How many points is that again?
I'll let you know as soon as I activate Team Shield on my thing, because it does all my mathing for me.
Isn't it like essentially double your shield, so it was like 30 or something?
No, it doubled mine.
Yeah.
8 points. It basically just gives you like a bunch of math to do with my scores.
Oh, yeah.
It's 28 points for me. This is the most shields I can have until I turn on Tech Shield, which I can't do right now.
As long as we stay within 100 feet, we maintain the...
Yep.
Yeah.
So if these things are like programmed to be biologically smart, maybe we could go to the kitchens and bait them out with hams or meat or something.
That's the thing, they're probably programmed to find that appetizing. And since we're all sealed in these airtight armors, we're not smelling. So the girls' bathroom.
Yep.
Okay, girls, you have to go in there and check.
Roger, Dodger. You know, it's surprising. There's not really a lot of difference between the guys and the girls.
What are you talking about? Look, it's vaguely pink. There's a couch. You've got cushions over there. You've got mirrors.
Oh yeah,
that
we
come-
open it into the miracle happy nice land that we're not allowed to tell the boys
You
exists.
hear from one of the stores. Hello, is someone there?
No.
It's not
No one's
a
here.
monster?
Yep, we're not a monster and we're here to get you out.
Wait, how do I know you're not a monster who's
'Cause
programmed themselves to speak like people?
I'm not making
No.
screechy robot noises.
Rover, they've got a point. They've got a point. Okay, ask us something only an actual non-robot monster would know. Or be able to answer.
Just come
Look,
out.
do you want to survive or not?
Get it. Come out. We escort
There's a
you.
little peek out of the door and you see like a blue face and a green eye.
Logain. Tiala. Sidewinders.
Oh, thank the goddess.
Not yet.
She comes out of the stall.
Is anyone else in here?
No, I
I'm
don't.
checking around for little
uh,
acid spitty things.
Well, as she's coming out, I'm going to keep checking the corners and everything.
I'm also
behind her.
checking up. I'm always checking up. I specify every room. In case I forget.
I tried to get out, but some psychopath had locked the door.
Yeah, it's a security procedure thing. Anyway, come with us. Take you to an elevator. Zardos, just take them to the elevator all by yourself.
Copy that.
Thank you.
One coming out.
No problem. Just stay close behind.
Oh, good, you found one.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're going to bring them to where you are.
No, I'm deep into the. You've got to find me too. I'm in security here. I gave you the map. I'm in room
Okay.
6.
Where can you take this person so they will be safe? You have access to the elevator in that, right?
I can unlock the front door briefly,
Okay.
like I did for you.
Who are you?
Lorena. I work here at the museum.
Okay. Zardos here is going to take you to the elevator.
I was sitting up reception when
You're going to go down the elevator.
this thing came and spat at me.
How big was it?
Reception. Spitty thing. Be aware.
Could
Oh,
you just ask her?
Yeah,
how
could
big
you?
it
How big is the thing?
Like up to my shoulder when it raised up, but it seems to mostly
Around about knee or waist.
come. Like its head seemed to be like waist height when it came through the door, and
Wait,
then it
wait.
sort of reached.
When she
Oh,
mimes
stuff.
that, Rosa's going to drop her light to that level.
Did you get hit by the spit?
No, it hit the wall.
Check the wall.
We're in the bathroom.
When we cycled through reception.
We'd have to go back to
I tried to escape. It said the door was locked, and I can't get.
Okay, well, let's go.
Okay.
Keep your heads on a swivel.
Okay.
There's spitters, acid.
If we continue down this way, we basically hit wide open cafeteria and tables.
Oh no, we're taking her back to the elevator so
Okay.
she can at least go. The front door will unlock briefly for you to leave.
Okay. Why are there monsters?
Well-
Confidential.
It's about 65 million years ago, the planet Earth, which is where humans are from, began to cool.
I know I'm going to be working reception. I have to read up on these things. But
Oh, okay. Well, or unless you're from the southern parts of America, when hundreds of years ago, a Jesus.
She looks confused. I'll just leave. I don't think I want to know anymore.
Probably best not to raise a panic. We're going to try and shut them down.
Good.
Elevator.
Yeah.
It's just back down here.
Right.
So we've just left there. Those are the two bathrooms we checked. We've got
Okay.
the IT department there or the cafeteria there.
Right to reception.
Yeah.
We take cafeteria. They take IT department.
That way you guys go through the kitchen and we go up to the other bathroom.
Well,
set.
she
Yeah.
said she was attacked in the cafeteria, so that's probably in the
reception.
IT.
Reception.
So that's where the wall spit will be, so you can have an analyze of that.
Yeah,
give
the
us some.
reception.
So, yeah, which would be down as information center /
Yep.
gift shop. That's where she was.
Right. So you guys go that way. We'll go the other way.
Sweet. You want first?
Who's hit? Reception's technically closer, I suppose,
Yep.
because you can go in there straight away. So who's reception?
Alright, so I guess I'm the shield. You keep an eye on the walls and try and find that spit. And if you hear me yelp and start shooting, I found the spitter.
It'll take a little bit.
Easy.
In the long run.
Ladies first.
This thing is just
So I'm going to go in, but I'm also
That's
going to
fine.
stay on the
Long
wall
run.
because the desk is like
skewed
right
to,
ahead. So until I can
6 or
clear
6.
behind it, I'm going to stay wall.
Okay. And
I'll be following close behind her.
okay. So is you're coming up on the left wall or the right wall?
I'll be hugging left wall.
Left wall. Okay. As you approach, as you're about to get to the front of the desk, you see lizard face pop its head around
Movement.
the stand that's up ahead past the desk.
Oh, the thing at the back. Gotta stop putting things called stands in. We're just gonna you're getting our hopes
The
up.
shelving unit the loop that the merch is on.
Uh,
Basically that strip. that's on the desk.
I'm going to call movement, move my flashlight in that direction, but not actually illuminate it, and shoulder gun. So the gun comes up.
Okay.
It's interesting.
So
concept, isn't it?
it's noticing the light shining probably more on the gift,
the Animatrix.
gift stand.
Yeah.
It's just it hisses and these frills pop out the side of it.
I'm going to try
Dead to me.
If it's an initiative, I'm still going to just try and draw the light pool of light across and see whether it follows the light rather than me sourcing the light.
Notice me, senpai, but Jeff.
Yeah.
Because he can just bring it over.
No, it's looking right at you.
I'm going to try and put a bullet right between its stupid lizard eyes.
Okay.
I didn't think with the Revenant you could not do just one bullet.
Yeah, that one bullet will be followed by some other
There's some
bullets.
other bullets. Some other unrelated
Helpful
bullets.
Yeah. Here's the Revenant.